Hey guys, Johnny Sunshine here. I got some stuff in the mail today that I had ordered on the internet, Amazon, and a couple things from eBay. And I'm always leery and shit like that, you know. I do buy my Moen 1222 cartridges, 1222Bs. I buy them on eBay. And I get them for half price, man, and they're the real deal. I'll show them to you. These are Moen 1222Bs. Every cartridge, even these, I like these. They used to come in a plastic bag like this. I like these because that's 10 of them right there, and they take up less space, a lot less space, and they're easier to gain access to and use than these big bulky, basically retail outlet looking, like these things are designed to be hanging on a pin in a display. So I got these all said and done, dropped off at my door within a day or two. $28 a piece. So you got to do your homework. You need to make sure that you're buying genuine Moen, and not some aftermarket shit. I didn't make a mistake to market stuff, thinking, a cartridge is a cartridge, it's got to be good. And they were cheap. Some of them send you the cartridge and a cartridge puller for, I don't know, less than $20. I don't need 52 cartridge pullers. But I found that those things, they're like made in Korea. I found that they're not reliable, man. I put like 3 of them in and one of them leaked. And I've never had an issue with a genuine Moen cartridge. I did try buying the rebuild kits, which if Moen had gotten to the point where if you called them and you said you had a bad Moen cartridge, a 1222, they'd send you a rebuild kit. And it's just very, very hard to do that. I probably got 10 or 20 of those rebuild kits, and it should be an easy process, but I find that you end up pinching the O-rings. And it's just tough to get them together. I'm sure there's an easy way of doing it. I even bought some specialty tools. But for $28 a cartridge, I'll just buy them off of eBay. They're double that from my supplier, man. They charge me just what Home Depot charges everybody for these Moen Posi Temp cartridges. So I don't know where these things are coming from, Canada, what the story is with them, but they are the genuine article. Let me show you. It's even stamped Moen. You wonder if there's a counterfeit operation out there. But this thing, I'll show you. I'm wearing my new shirt. It even says Moen on it. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn this around. Got numbers on it. Let me see if I can get that number. 116192106. But it says Moen right on the face of it. I don't know if you can read that. But, there's no difference between this and one that you buy in a supply house. It's the real deal, guys. I don't know where they're getting them, how they can sell them that, or, we're just getting totally ripped off by the supply house. which wouldn't surprise me. Adam, you know, we used to, as plumbing contractors, we used to be able to go into the supply house and hand them all of our defective cartridges, the ones we pulled out. And I'm trying to find it. It's very hard to find this camera, where it's coming from. But yeah, you used to be able to go into the supply house, give them 20 cartridges, and they'd give you 20 brand new ones, you know, because they were guaranteed for life. Then they cut that out. They totally eliminated it. They said, we'll guarantee them like that. They used to put a stamp on the, with a date code on the stem. And within 2 years of you putting it in, they'd warranty it to the plumbing contractor in case you had some on some new houses. But then otherwise it was up to the homeowner. You know, you had to send them in. But I've heard other plumbers say that they've called Moen and they work a deal out where they got to give the homeowner's address and all this bullshit. I don't want to deal with all of that. I just want to buy them for less than $50 fucking dollars or $55 a piece. I mean, when you look at this cartridge and they want over 50 bucks for this at a plumbing supply house, and then you go and you look at a Gerber rebuild kit that costs 60, and it's got a brass hot stem, a brass cold stem, a brass diverter, and a complete fucking trim pack, and it's $5 more than this little plastic piece of shit. There's something wrong there, man. The Gerber 3-handle tub trim kits, they're dirt cheap, man. All brass. 3 huge brass stems. The box weighs 5 fucking pounds. So, I don't know. I don't know what you guys do. I'd like to get a little bit of feedback on this. Whoa. I want to show you guys. Somebody said because of my license that I had taken the block test. And I think it was Tony Plumbob, which I haven't heard much from lately. But I want to show you, this thing has been sitting on my wall since I passed my test. And the test was my Sarasota County Certificate of Competency for mechanical contractor, John Phillips. And see that? 6-hour technical and 2-hour business and law. I had to take a business and law test. I think I got an 86 or an 88 on the business and law and an 86 on the plumbing. And I've been a master plumber since April of 1996. Very, very proud of that. And it's funny, when I opened my business, I took this and I wrote a check out for $1 million out of my business checking account. And I stuffed it in the back of this. And I still haven't been able to cash that. Yeah. So anyways, Tony Plumbob, I did take a business and law class, and I did better on that than the plumbing. And I'm sure I did better on both of those tests than you did. I'll match my numbers to yours any day, my friend. I think them guys are coming around, man. I don't have any beef with you guys. You know, you throw bobs at me, I'll throw them back at you. Tony Plumbob, I found your nose. Yeah. Yeah. Johnny Sunshine. Yeah. Look at that. Giving you the old stink eye. What? Yeah, Tony Plumbob, I'll slap you in the fucking head. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it, man. Johnny Sunshine. Alright, guys, give me some feedback on the Moen Posi Temp cartridges. How much you pay for them wherever you are. Let me know if you've come up with a way around these bastards.